Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. Gold Squadron podcast, productions, paint wars, party time, all the things. I'm looking forward to having a good time with you. Yes, with you. All right, so this round we got David Chapman versus Ryszard Raczynski, and my good friend James Ritter is going to break down these squads as I open up the Choose Your Champion poll while I look for the tab, and I forgot to select the winner last time. Classic Dion. I didn't promise I'd get six on this one. It was the right side player who won, correct? Player 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Boom.
That's correct.
Boom. So I will wait about 30 seconds before opening the Choose Your Champion poll. And if you're watching this at home later on YouTube, I want to remind you that we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And, of course, we also have some special events. Those of you who are watching right now live, we'll be live tomorrow with our top cut. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the Choose Your Champion polls. James, read them.
All right, read them and weep. For David Chapman, he's flying 3 Fang Fighters and 1 backwards Fang Fighter, and a Seek N3A Interceptor. He has no Finn Rao here, Old Tarek, Joy Rekoff, and Cad Solace. In the Fang Fighters, no upgrades. And Genesis Red in the M3A Interceptor. I'll just read that ability real quick. After you acquire a lock, you must remove all of your focus and evade tokens. Then gain the same number of focus and evade tokens on the ship that the locked ship has. So when you get a lock, they already have a focus, you get a focus too. And he is running Genesis Red with an advanced proton torpedo. So he can run up to somebody, grab their focus, do a copy paste on their focus token.
Copy pasta, baby.
Yeah, copy pasta. And then throw a 5-die attack at him with a lock focus. But I think, how is it? Ryszard?
Ryszard,
yeah, like Charizard.
yeah.
Ryszard Raczynski, he has a couple of proton torpedoes of his own. He's flying Garvin Drace with the servo motor S foils, a Red Squadron veteran X-wing, which is the Initiative 3 generic, with proton torpedoes and S foils. Dutch Vander in the Y-wing with ion cannon turret, proton torpedoes, and thermal detonators, and Jake Farrell with Predator and proton rockets. So 3 of these ships are rocking some heavy ordnance on Ryszard's side, so we'll see if he can use them to good effect on these Fang Fighters, because I'll tell you one thing, Fang Fighters do not like proton torpedoes.
Bad touch. We want to be in range 1. Hug us. Hug me. Yeah, OT is going to be an interesting piece in this one, because usually in a 4-ship squad like this, you usually have Luke out there, but instead we had Ryszard choose to pack a bigger punch on each individual ship, or mostly on 3 of the 4 ships, rather than have that force user out there. So watch out for those green tokens getting eaten up by Old T, because he hungry. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. So, and Old T, just to read it, at the start of engagement phase, you may choose 1 enemy ship at range 1. If you do, and you are in its front arc, it removes all its green tokens. So that could be super big for something like a Jake Farrell proton rocket. Just turn off that proton rocket. No, thank you.
Oh, by the way, we have, according to the chat, or somebody in the chat, it's Ryszard.
Ryszard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's cool. We're learning.
Yeah. So these are some Fang Fighters that we don't see very often besides Old T. I mean, Joy Rekoff hasn't seen a lot of competitive play in 2.0. Usually you see Joy Rekoff with an ion torpedo for some cheap wedge-like ability. But he is running pretty he could have fit an ion torpedo in there. Come on. Don't need that big of a bid.
What are you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, it's still a Fang Fighter, Initiative 4 Fang Fighter. So really, and everyone knows Fang Fighters are super good.
Yep.
And Cad Solace, after you fully execute a red maneuver, of which they have the 4K and the 2 Talon. Yeah,
Yes.
4K 2 Talon. You may gain a 2 focus token, not 1, but 2 focus tokens.
I do want to say that Cad Solas's art is one of my favorite for the Fang Fighters. Like tossing the proton. It looks like actually a plasma torpedo.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very early card art too. So that's funny that the plasma's like right in the card art, and we didn't even know yet.
Didn't even know.
Because the plasma was a very recent upgrade.
Takes the focus. Joy Rekhoff, just like, look, I'm an Initiative 4 Fang Fighter. That's not a Skull Squadron.
Yeah. But I mean, when Joy Rekhoff does have those ion torpedoes, that ability is while you perform an attack, you may spend a charge from an equipped torpedo upgrade. If you do, the defender rolls 1 fewer defense die. That's basically Wedge's ability.
Mm-hmm.
Twice a game. Maybe more. Hint. If she equips the new cutthroat talent, maybe.
You're right. I mean, you could take whatever you have the most number of charges on, so you could do it. But yeah, that's one of the reasons we don't see her on there, because her ability has an additional cost. And that's getting the charges from the torpedo.
Yeah, but I mean, ion torpedoes are 4 points right now.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, but I still had to pay for them. That's like saying this is cheap. I'm like, yeah, but I don't got any money. It doesn't matter if it's cheap. I ain't got any cash, man.
Yeah, Barry B9 in the chat says no torps on Joy, only 4 points. Would still leave 3 for the bid. I agree, but maybe that bid is really important at I4 and I5.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I4 is like hyperspace. That's where the hyperspace lives right there. So,
that is, yes.
And being able to maneuver these 3 I4 ships into exactly where you need them is kind of important.
I think the most important thing for our viewers this game is to remember there is no Fen Rao on this table. Fen Rao, not present.
There will be no 5 dice. Oh, hold on. Only one of those 5 dice from Genesis Red and the Advanced Proton Torpedo.
Mm-hmm. It's like, it's Fen Rao in a different ship.
Yeah. I don't think that works. I think Fen Rao is a little bit better than Genesis Red with an Advanced Proton Torpedo.
You're right. I'm looking for the theme. Alrighty. Red Squadron veteran, S-foils locked in attack position, takes the focus. Dutch also turning to the right, doesn't have range for target lock shenanigans yet. Looking forward to see Dutch set up that proton torpedo potentially on that Red Squadron X-Wing. Garvin, who had bumped earlier, that's why he's kind of at a funky angle. Looking to see where it is. Fugues MN saying why asking about why Joey Rekhoff, and yeah, I agree. The reason why Joey Rekhoff is in the list is because the generics are not in hyperspace. They're not hyperspace legal, right?
Correct.
So this is a hyperspace event.
All the championships are.
That's right. Every single one. We've gotten a solid understanding feel for hyperspace. We're going to be rolling into our extended championship series. Has a couple of hyperspace qualifiers in there as well.
Yeah, I think I don't think this hyperspace season has been quote unquote figured out or it's done. But that's not even important because we'll be getting a lot of new changes coming in the new Squadron pack starting this Monday. It's just 2 days from now.
Mm-hmm. Even though we can't physically buy them until Friday, since most of us are playing online right now, we'll get to play with them on Monday, which also means that we'll be able to play with them on Wednesday for Flight Club Wednesdays.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have a GSP plays that day because I want to get my hands on some of those ships.
I might actually be able to join y'all that day because I am working off. I'm working off of American time.
America
next week.
Time.
I'm doing a training class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, gonna learn how to be a software administrator.
Oh, that sounds nifty.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but you administrate that software.
Yeah. I'm setting my stuff up for success. Because I'm ready to move on.
He's trying to hack TS. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I saw that there's a way to get 3 crits every time I roll a dice. So
dice rollers only. Dice rollers only. All right. SQL question mark PI question mark. This sound like technical term. SQL.
No software certification like that. It's a very specific software certification. It's for a specific named software.
Air Force certification. Airforce.com. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I got that one next week and the following week, and then I have in a couple months I have my project management professional certification class.
Look at this guy. He's just ready to go.
Yeah.
Guy, you could put this on your resume later on. Hire James Ritter. Done. All right. You can take that clip.
Clip it.
Dion will endorse you on LinkedIn.
I will. Yeah, I endorsed. What are the skills you observed? Well, organization, good communication, good teamwork. You see, I'm telling you, you work with me. Dion take care of you. It's time. I'm just saying. Always.
Yeah. Dr. Moneypants, PMP is going to be a challenge to be sure. I am not excited. So one of the most difficult certifications to get and keep.
All right.
But, yeah.
Going back here into the game, let's. I mean, are we just going to get a quote unquote dishonorable joust? Are these guys just about to turn? Fangs turn in, and I think that'd be bad for the Fangs, wouldn't it? Like, because they're going to end up at range 2 if they turn in right now,
or 3, which would be even worse because, especially if they get these locks off, which is going to be difficult. Because the Rebels are moving first.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm not sure where Dutch is going to go. Dutch made too hard to his right and set up sort of off, set up for later. Mm-hmm. And he wants to engage over closer to his side of the board.
Yeah, because I mean, the other option for Dutch is you could do something like a 1 forward, and that sets you up to bank next turn through the rocks.
Yeah, but you're losing your front arc a little bit on that.
True that.
Oh.
Well, okay.
An aggressive maneuver here from the Red Squadron veteran.
Are we going to get a focus boost, maybe?
Those bullets are closed. They're in the go faster position.
Nope, and they're
using the token on the table. They're actually open.
Yeah, open. Yeah, that's what I meant. Attack
pew position. Alrighty, and here's Garvin just kind of. I like these Rebels. Interesting, staying together. Not quite a formation, more kind of like a. What's the word I'm looking for? A loose blob.
Yeah, blob.
I mean that in the most respectful way. That's not offensive, but they're kind of moving slowly together, very amoeba-like, a pack. I like that.
Yeah. So Jake Farrell getting his boost free focus action. And a good thing he did, because he'd be sitting at range 1 of Genesis Red.
Mm-hmm.
So now Genesis Red, I don't even think Genesis... Oh, she'll have a shot still.
Mm-hmm. She'll have one. Maybe slapped on a focus here. Nope. We're just gonna take.
No, why would you focus when you can get a free focus from someone else? I'll read that ability again. After you acquire a lock, you must remove all of your focus and evade, then gain the same number of focus and evade tokens that the locked ship has.
I forgot about Genesis Red's ability. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, Genesis Red, actually, there's several Genesis Reds in this event, and I had to read that ability again because I was like, wait, what is... There's 3 Genesis Reds, all with some version of torpedoes.
Well, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense with so much of the meta being at Initiative 3, because the problem in Extended with Genesis Red is you don't play her because you see so many more higher Initiative ships, or at least that's what we saw traditionally. But now, with so much Initiative 3 and 4, you roll them out.
Yeah, and what's even more interesting, maybe it's a kind of counter meta play because of all of the false transponder codes. So you lock the ship that has a false transponder code, you lose your lock, and then you get focus tokens if they had a focus. So it's a way to break that false transponder and still get an action.
Scrumptious. All right, we had Old T as the Red Squadron at range 2.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's a shot. And 1 hit. A couple focuses. Tarok spending for 3. Going into that Red Squadron veteran. It is obstructed. And going to be taking at least 2 right off the bat.
Yeah, I think you spend it when you got it, because you may get initiative killed here from the other 2 fangs.
Agreed. Here we go. Cad Solus. Has he found a spot in hyperspace? 1 hit. Has a focus.
I think Cad Solus is an incredible fang fighter.
Yep. I tried to make him work in Extended for such a long time, and that's why I just my soul is down on him. All right, 1 hit on the Red Squadron.
All right, that Red Squadron veteran sitting at 3 hull remaining.
4. You're right. Does it matter?
Taking 1 more damage, sitting at 2 hull now. He's gonna get to shoot this round. I think you are correct. He should.
Yeah,
his I4 should be shooting first.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Jake
is the only one that's gonna matter.
Have shot first. Just an FYI. Let's. Yeah, you're right. Crits are the things that could matter.
Wrong table. Sorry.
Wrecked. All right, Jonah, just let him know. Let's have Jake shoot. If there's no crits or he whiffs on the attack, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're about to do it now.
Because Joey rolled natties, didn't spend the focus. That's the only Fang fighter in range. What is happening right now? Who's grabbing 3 dice? 2 dice. Oh, so this is it false? No.
Lipo in the chat also bringing a good point. Garvin could have shot first and spent the focus and given it to the Red Squadron as a defensive token.
Hit crit. Could matter. Let's see. Spend the focus. He would have had the focus anyway. Spend it, and we're good. All right, all's resolved.
Well, I think he has a good point. Like the Garvin shot matters too.
Yes.
Because he can pass the focus over to the red.
True. Well, right now we're not at a point where it ended up mattering.
Now we are.
Yeah, now we're at okay. Spends the
so we have to roll
focus.
back everything, right?
Yeah. Well, let's go back here. I think we can probably fix this. This is CAD Soulless. CAD Soulless rolls 1 hit, changes 2 hits, rolled 1 evade.
Well, he passed the focus to Jake anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Well,
the players seem content with continuing anyways.
all right. Well,
I can call D if you want.
no, just let it ride.
Okay.
Let it ride. Because telling him that he could, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think I would have passed it over to the red.
Right.
But that you don't know who what ship they want to end up shooting. So yeah.
So right there, yeah, exactly.
So safe.
All right, 3 hits. I'm sorry, 3 words are hard right now. Evades. We're fine.
Yeah, Dr. Bunny Pants. I definitely get you. Just play on. Let's go. Now we know. You shoot first.
Hopefully.
And we're right back to where we started.
Alrighty, so that red squadron did Dutch shoot.
I made this to sub to Gold Squadron. Yeah.
Dutch did shoot. It was a whip.
Yeah, I think he got 1 hit, spin a focus, and didn't do anything.
If you missed, did you ever really shoot?
Yeah. No.
No, can I try again? It's the correct answer, right?
So the Rebels' close blob formation is in a really bad spot, I think. Yeah. He's facing a lot of danger from Genesis Red that can just put a ton of damage in if he's able to get off that advanced proton torpedo.
Mm-hmm.
And this Red Squadron veteran is looking unlikely to be able to get off his proton torpedoes.
I'd like to see this X-wing get in people's faces right here. Do something like a 3 hard to the left. Get in the way of the Fang Fighters. Set up a lock. You K-turn or Talon roll, depending on what makes sense, and you pop one off while the Fangs are dealing with the rest of the squad. You got to use it as a blocker right now. Shroomy in the chat asked, what did you mention before that AMG had said about the TIE Whisper? They kind of let slip that they were working on it. So it's just like confirmed. It was just like in casual conversation. They were talking about paint colors, I think it was, on the thing, and they were working on the engine glow for the TIE Whisper. And they were like, no.
Who said? I didn't say anything.
Yeah, me no.
Dr. Moneypants, will the 3 straight template fit? for ulti. Yes, it will fit. If the back corner of his base fits or not. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Here's a 2 hard. I would have preferred the 3. The 3 would have given you a little bit more space to the right side, but I'll accept this. It also puts you in a spot where the Joey Rekoff can end up grabbing your booty. So I would have preferred that 3 hard. But taking the lock, same idea here. Jake.
Yeah. So Jake here, if he focuses, he might be able to get a good procket off on Cad Solace.
Boost?
I don't like this.
Yeah, the boost there opens up that red squadron to getting shot and initiative killed most likely, but it does protect Jake, so I guess it comes down to priorities.
Yeah, if he just said, I think I'm going to lose the red squadron, then he may just want to protect Jake, which is fair.
And Dutch going 2 straight. And here's the lock being set up on Genesis Red. And giving one to Garvin at the same time. Why can't we share locks? Oh, we can. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Genesis.
I was worried about this.
Oh, it's a coming. Taking a lock. Now, mind you, not a fully modified shot, though, because Dutch be locking 2. You know what, though? I think I would have... No. Never mind. That my statement was going to be dumb. Never mind. Takes a target lock. Likely to see that advanced proton torpedo. We did just see Cad Solis bump. And old T won hard in anticipation for that X-Wing going into the gap. And there's Joey Rekoff as well. I mean, the Red Squadron is dead. It's going to happen.
Yeah, and he's going to lose his focus, too.
Mm-hmm. Old T be like, give me your lunch money.
That's mine. Did he not... Old T? Oh, he did a turn.
He did 1 turn.
One
so
hard.
Stress.
Okay.
By the way, if focus tokens were currency, I think the X-Wing community would be very, very rich.
Focus coin by GSP.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see a boost from the Red Squadron veteran to muck up that area Ulti wants to go into. But
Joey Rekoff coming in. Probably helping out Genesis Red on Dutch, I would guess.
So checking for old T trigger.
OT. Nom.
Delete that focus token. I think I might almost send this into Jake.
And just 1 hit here.
In the box. He gets heroic. Oh, we're not.
No, reroll. Reroll in box. Because the opponent did it. That's the rules. There we go. Yep. I mean, it's the rules. It's the stream rules.
The box giveth, the box taketh away.
Yep. I mean, the box gave it to David in the early game as well. So.
Yeah, I definitely you go with Genesis Red here.
Big punch.
Don't do it again. Don't do it.
He's going to do it again.
He's going to do it.
Is this is just the primary on Genesis Red then?
Yeah, I mean, oh, he has the ion cannon.
3
Interesting.
hits.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he blanks out here, like, you just like kill Joy, but almost.
2 go through. Genesis down to 1 hull.
Yeah, that would have been an ioned ship there, though.
This is true.
Yeah, I think it's time for some advanced proton torpedoes.
You may fire when ready.
Yeah, I think you definitely do it.
Yeah, at this point, when you have only 1 hull left, it is the time.
Yeah. All right, only single modded with a lock.
Oh no, wrong mod. Ooh. I'm telling you, Dutch, the worst ship versus Genesis Red. You know what?
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Natties, right? That counts as natties, I think. The conversion. Holy crap. All right. 3 hits and 2 crits.
All right. So that's shield and 3 cards. So 1 face down and 2 face up. Ugh. Wow. I think we may say Dutch, like, goodbye here.
Whole breach. Everything's a crit now. And a blinded pilot taking away the mods there, only with the force, and obviously Jake.
I don't think Dutch. I don't think Dutch is a force user. Yeah,
not today at least.
And Joy Ruckoff still got to come in with his shot. Her shot.
There. We'll go with there.
There. Yep. Doesn't have to be either.
Mm-hmm. Range 1
All right.
From Joy.
Dutch only has 3 hull left.
And that's going to be 3 right now. If we get the blank, that's it for Dutch. And off the board. How to kill a Y-Wing. Like so.
Everything's face up.
Shots. Crazy.
Yeah, fuel leak.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so fuel leak and then another crit. And then panic. Okay, so fuel leak goes.
And then some people talking about the engagement. Yeah, this engagement definitely favored the Fang fighters because in that initial kind of shimmy up, Ryszard only had that red squadron veteran kind of hanging out there. He was able to get a couple shots, got him down to half points, and then after that, these Fangs were able to jump in right where they like to be. Yeah. Range 1, it protects them defensively. Genesis Red took
between the rocks.
Yep, exactly. They got the maneuverability. Genesis Red is the one who took the most amount of damage, and it is your cheapest ship and packs a 5-dice shot that you actually got off.
Load. Yeah, yeah, on max damage. Yeah,
yeah. It's a good day to be a Fang fighter.
Yeah, and then we're
another full string. Oh, Cat Solus. And I think we just lost that X-wing as well. Whew, some games they look like this, guys.
This is what sadness looks like. Yeah, I definitely think the Rebels needed to engage in not that manner. They needed to engage like meeting, you know, outside the rocks or coming just into the rocks. Whereas like in this one, they met in the middle of the rocks, you know, as the first big engagement. So where these Fang fighters definitely shine.
100%.
Wow.
Right here, Epionic counting it up. 26 points worth of proton torpedoes go completely unused.
That's so sad. Yeah, don't charge Fang Fighters range 1. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. Are Proton Torps 12 now? I thought they were still 13. No, they are 12.
I think they've been down to 12, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these movable points. The best and the worst. Not really the worst. Actually, I take them over the first edition style any day.
Oh, yeah. That's not even... No. For sure.
Remember when there were 9? Yes. You mean Proton Torpedo Wing. I remember. There was a game of how many Proton Torpedoes can you fit in your list?
Man. Can you imagine M3As with 9-point torpedoes right now?
Fire in the torpedo.
Yeah.
Now, some people earlier were asking about the AMG. I'm forgetting what they called it. They're like rules for this
extravaganza.
weekend.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. That one was
modified something. Uncharted.
I just had it up.
Something. Go on, help us out, chat. You guys know what we're talking about. Unconventional warfare. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So the players are not allowed to use it. I did casually say that if you have 3 losses at some point, you could. But what we are doing is we are submitting our results for all the games to AMG on their form, because there's an option to say, hey, we didn't use the unconventional warfare, but we did play a game, just to give them data on the community. I think it's really important. Hashtag we are data. So, well, looking forward to... I'm hoping... My thought is, as someone who does use community feedback and data and how people do stuff to make decisions, that even just knowing that people are playing X-Wing and paying attention to X-Wing, it will matter. And if they just so happen to know that it basically was a wave of Gold Squadron community members, that's a bonus. I'm not asking for recognition. I'd love a reply back to my emails, but, just... Oh, does it sound like I'm throwing shade? Not really. Not throwing shade.
No, maybe a little bit.
Were they playing games at all, or were they just asking people to play casual games and submit them? They were just saying play. Do you plan on streaming UW games? Oh my goodness, these abbreviations. I think you're saying the unconventional warfare. No, to be completely honest, because it ends today. Today's like the last day of their unconventional warfare thing. Oh man, it would be great to raid AMG, and the raid chant is reply to Gold Squadron's email. I think they'd be mad though. No, let's not do that. All right. All righty, here we go. Joy Reckoff, 2 banking. Two banking here.
Banned straight to AMG jail.
This is true. Uh-oh. Chappers. We just lost Chappers. Chappers has disconnected. Arrow McArcher. Do it, but also don't do it. Rage quit. He's winning. Yep. So we'll wait for Chappers to get back up and running. Jonah, you got a line on him? Did he just like lose an internet connection, or was it just kind of a random DC?
I think it was just random. They're trying to figure it out. He thought the whole room went down, and I'm like, nope, we still got it. Just come on back in. So I'm sure he'll be back in a sec.
All right, cool.
He says he's getting a spinny pinwheel.
Uh-oh.
Yummy.
Oh, by the way, guys, super, I think, important and thing to help your tabletop simulator load faster. Did you know that you could disable the opening animation for TTS?
How do you do that, Dion?
I discovered this yesterday. Oh my goodness! It was like oh my goodness! It loads so much faster because it doesn't need to do like the Berserker games, like that whole thing to start it. Yeah, we should get no splat. In Steam, on your list of games. Oh man, he's having issues. On your list of games, hold on, let me.
Let's take this journey together.
We'll take this journey together as oops. Minimize. Get smaller. Okay. All right, here. We'll do it through here. Okay, check it out. So you find Tabletop Simulator. Okay, on your list.
Okay. I like that favorite, Dion. Yep.
What?
Your favorites.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see right here. You go to Tabletop Simulator. You right click. And you click on Properties. Okay. And then you get this window right here. And you, right here where it says Launch Options, type in - no intro, and it will launch without the intro. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's super easy.
How much time did it save you, Dion?
You know what? It's 15 seconds of my life that I get back every time I open up TTS. And I open up TTS a lot.
Yeah. How long does it take you to build this incredible stream table?
Well, I mean, altogether, like how much time I have in it altogether, I don't. Who knows? Now, I've had so many different configurations.
Yeah, because you just resave it every time, right?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, every time there is an update to TTS, I have to redo it.
Yeah. Maybe see a barrel roll focus here to get into that range 1 of Garvin. These Fang fighters are kind of counterintuitive to how they fly. You want to put them in arc.
Yep.
So you want to put because where the danger is, that's where they thrive. And same thing with old T here.
You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah. Probably just see a focus. You don't need to boost. Oh, he's going to anyway.
I want it.
I want to get even closer to you.
Makes him less blockable next turn. That positioning as well.
Good point.
Range 1. You're trading some dice.
All right. Jake's is still full health.
Here's a roll. If he spends for 3, not for much longer, most likely.
Ooh, wow.
And he's going to get half points right there.
Went out the box. Yep, half points. So, it's a very aggressive move from old T to spin the focus.
Mm-hmm.
But he's only taken 3 dice in return, and he has the incredible Concordia face-off.
Oh, it's so good. Tell me about it.
While you defend, if the attack is range 1 and you are in the attacker's front arc, change 1 result to an evade. So you can just change a die to an evade?
Yep. You're just like...
Just like this? Just changed it.
Right now. Hey, look. This is an evade. Now, he's still going to end up taking 1 damage.
But he would have taken 2.
He would have taken 2.
But if he'd kept the focus, he would have taken none.
This is true. Blue Squadron Novice in the chat. Yes, this is a hyperspace event. Welcome.
Do you think we'd be showing you Joy Rekov and Cad Salas if this was not hyperspace attack? Ooh, this is not a range 1 attack. Cad Salas narrowly missing that range 1.
Watch out. This is where Fang Fighters go to die, range 2. But, I mean, with only focus and a blink, that's likely not going to happen. Those wings were closed, by the way.
All right, go fast mode. I really need to know what mode they are now called.
Close as foils and open. Did he, PT Joy? No, they did not spend the focus twice. He just got left out there for the second one. Remember, he got one. He still took 1 damage, which is what they expected. Result. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
He used the Concordia face-off.
He did use it on attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might have confused you guys. If he had kept the focus, he would have taken no damage.
Mm-hmm.
But he chose violence.
And only 1 hit from Cad as well. Look at this patty cake being played over here in the rocks.
Yeah. A wet noodle fight.
Epionic says, my Steam is freaking out now. Remember, it's dash, no intro, no spaces at all. There's no spaces. Like that. Nada. Mine did weird things when I put a space.
Dash like the pilot?
Sorry, go ahead, James.
No, I was just reading what Funwalk said. Dash like the pilot?
I'm confused. What?
Like spelling dash like a pilot, like you spell dash?
Ah, yes.
No.
And then everybody's computer explodes.
Yeah. Got too close to the rock. Go ahead, Jonah.
I was just going to say, I was taking care of the players while you gave that tutorial. You're going to have to show me later.
Oh, goodness. It's super easy. I will definitely show you. There you go. Dion has it. No intro!
Wait, so you go to general.
Right here.
And
So
it's just, what does it do? It just removes the...
the opening animation for Tabletop Simulator. I didn't realize how big of a deal it would be until I did it, and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm enjoying opening this program so much more.
Yeah, it doesn't like freeze for like 10 seconds while it tries to think about opening it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so properties, launch options. What was it again?
Dash, no intro.
Yeah.
Or minus sign, no intro. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever you do not type dash 94 point Vader. Coming in from the real Jeff Sanders in the chat. Yeah, no loud splat in your ear. Yeah.
Yep. So you do that and turn off the interface music, and it becomes such a more enjoyable experience opening the program.
So, Garvin here doing a 2 straight boost to a link focus. Is it focus? It's focus boost, isn't it?
Scooting up. Trying to see if you can catch yourself some old tea.
It's gonna be difficult because he's moving before these Fang fighters. It looks like he wants to boost here, but I don't think. Oh, if you boost straight, of course, yeah.
There's a hard turn.
Probably get a boost focus here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got a bogey on your tail.
Such a good linked action.
It's fantastic.
Can you imagine if E-Wings had boost focus?
They'd be play mode.
Yeah. Sad face.
We got to go to extended land to see the E-Wings.
It's a dark place over there. So it looks like Cat Salas is setting up his lock.
Yep.
It's a lock party on poor Garvin.
Chasing down red leader. And there's old T.
Not in a great spot.
No, I'm not in love. Not in love with the positioning.
Looks like maybe range 3 though. If he's lucky.
What's luck got to do with it?
Oh,
No.
we forgot poor Genesis over here.
We did.
He's already thrown his torpedo. He doesn't care. Like, he's not even.
I've done my job. You guys clean this up.
Yeah.
All right, takes the focus. And is hiding behind the rock.
It's going to be 2 on 5.
Only one if you spend the focus.
He's not getting shot. Maybe Genesis will roll 5 blinks and die.
You know what? We've seen it happen.
Yeah. That's called the Soontir God roll.
And safe plenty.
Plenty of paint.
Twin Fire said, I've rolled 6 blinks before, but did you ask what you did that day to deserve it? One hit, one focus. I think likely going to hold on. Nope, going to take it. Spends the focus there. Garvin trying to dig in some damage on Old Terrock. And Old T spends a focus and does nothing.
Yeah, he's taken one shot, probably range 3 from Joy Rekoff, but Joy has a lock and a focus.
3, range 3, 3 on 3 is a magic number. Ooh. Hit, crit. Looking at Garvin. Remember, spent the focus already. No mods in sight. And going to be taking 2. Oh, no, that's a squiggle.
That's an evade.
Yep, just takes 1 shield.
Yeah, just lost my starboard engine. Yep. Epconic. You should have helped that old lady across the street.
That's right.
You wouldn't roll 6 blinks.
That's right. Now, I want to remind everybody today that all of our rounds are brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code VETERAN21 for 21% off. Get your acrylic gaming accessories ready to go for the next time you get to play in person. As well, thank you to District Foundry for supporting our giveaways. Again, Veteran21. It's like they work together or something. Like it's like they're friends. Like, hey, you want to have the same coupon? Yeah, let's do it. High five. And then they jump clap.
Are those coupon codes good till Tuesday?
No, Monday. I was so sad on
trivia.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. I was so sad how many people got that one wrong. They were like, "What? What is this Tuesday?" I'm like,
That's GSP deep lore.
That is deep lore. You got to be pre-pandemic for that one.
Good till Tuesday.
Oh, that was
I do
fun.
have a question for you while we're waiting here. Who is Isofane? Like, because I'm fairly new. I only started watching around 2.0. And he was already a legend by that point.
He was already a legend. He's a simple man, making his way through the galaxy. But like it was my introduction to Isofane was a random. It was the Polar Vortex we had here in Chicago. It was the Polar Vortex stream, and he apparently was watching, and that was the day he made himself known. He dropped a $1,000 donation and was like, "Hi, my name's Isofane." I'm like, "What in the world?" I was baffled. So
yeah, that's so like he's just like a fictional character that just keeps dropping more and more subs into this channel.
No, pretty much, yeah.
Have you ever met him?
Yes, I stayed at his house for the.
Oh, that's right.
I stayed at his house for the one of the world tour stops.
Right, I remember that now. So his house just like made out of gold.
Simple man.
LVO?
Nope. Nope. Simple man. He's just a simple man making his way through the galaxy.
Simple man dropping way too many subs. Makes the rest of us look bad.
Alrighty. Here's Old T. Gonna eat up. Oh, you gotta eat up that focus. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
Stay hungry, Old T. Stay hungry.
So, looking not good for poor Garvin here.
Ooh, that's under.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think. Well, let's see. You've taken a damage already for Old T. I think you just hold the focus.
You don't spend it.
Rewarded.
Yeah,
Rewarded. Take a shield.
Take a shield for daring to cross Old T.
And we got old Cad Solus. So we got Old T and Kid Solus. And got a little trail mix here.
Got that lock. Ooh, the 25%.
Wait. Garvin shoots. Burst. All right, because it's initiative 4.
I was muted when I was telling them. Oh my gosh. I was like, why aren't they listening?
So here's Garvin, range 1. Oof. And he had a... No, yeah, he didn't have a focus because he got ultied. And now the shot. Coming in, range 2 from Cad Solus. Hit, crit. Ripping into the hole. Guaranteed crit under the shields.
That attack wasn't real. They're going right to Jake.
Oh, okay. Not a real attack. Just yet another squad builder. Kind of sound like that. Anyway, 3 hits going into Joy Wreck-Off, Concordia face-off. Take 1 damage.
Such a good ability. Running it back.
2 hits. And, got the hit crit there.
Oh.
2 squiggles.
Natties.
And what do we get? Hole breach. Everything's face up.
That's probably a terrible first crit to get.
3 more hole, and all those cards looking juicy. Here's Joy. Now going into Garvin. And nothing.
Has a lock. Ooh,
ends up with hit crit. I mean, that's functionally 2 crits. And that's exactly how they land. 2 of them going through. All you need is a fuel leak first or a double to end it. He's dead. Direct hit was the first crit. Guaranteed. Fuel leak takes another one into a panic pilot. It's actually 1 more card as well.
He's calling it.
And he's calling it. Ryszard taking the bow here to Chappers. Dave Chappers Chapman. So congratulations, Scum, getting the win there. I mean, James.